Hello guys, welcome to Great Family Reaction. My name is Chris.
My name is Lucy.
If you're new to this channel, smash that like button, smash that subscribe button, don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you can always stay tuned when we go live for the premiere. Okay, today we'll take a look at a trailer called
The Kill Team.
The Kill Team. Let's jump right into it, shall we? 24.
Being a part of something like this is a tremendous thing. I'm proud of you.
Morning, Sergeant. Gentlemen, whoever's making these has an answer for the deaths of 24 American soldiers in the past 12 months. And every day we don't find them is another day an American soldier could come home in pieces.
Whoa.
Who wants to make a difference?
Hey, Dad. Things are really taking off for me.
Bloody like a coach. Bloody. Caveman. So, gentlemen, what's the play?
Relationship building, Sergeant.
Is you serious? Now, who's ready to have some fun?
I just keep thinking about that kid that we killed today.
What, do you think it's wrong?
Yeah, I do.
You kill one of theirs, you save 10 of ours. You're telling me that's not right?
He's human, you
That man
idiot.
was innocent.
He didn't deserve to die.
They're cooperators.
Andrew, tell me what's going on.
You know that anything that happens out here stays in the family.
Hey, Briggsy, do me a favor. Go get the targets. You think we're gonna shoot you or something?
You're trying to do what you think is right. The problem is, you don't even know what right means.
Leave me alone.
You are alone.
Andrew?
I don't know what to do anymore.
Do I do the right thing and put myself in danger?
Or do I just shut up and deal with it?
What the hell?
You give me your loyalty, and I guarantee that each and every one of you will have a chance to be a warrior. To actually be a part of history. Ready on three. 3, 2, 1.
Whoa.
Oh, that was a very interesting take on things, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah.
And the fact that they were called, like, the Kill Team.
Yeah.
You're really getting that kind of other side of it, And what a position he must have been put in, that guy, because he was very much on his own out there. And the guy leading them was clearly,
Evil.
evil.
Not
Not
evil
fighting for
either.
the right reason,
Yeah.
The whole point is the Americans are supposed to be there, to kind of help out, sort.
No, but
It's just, and it seems like he was enjoying it.
yeah, that's happened to you when you're out there too much. You do enjoy it. If you're there all the time, there are some people that have become mental ill that enjoys to kill.
And they lose the reason of why they're there.
Yes.
You're there because you're supposed to be fighting for the greater good. They're trying to kind of, that's a whole nother story whether the Americans should have gone in there in the first place. We don't want to start on that. Very controversial, I know. But at the same time, a lot of people, I suppose, would feel very conflicted with their feelings. If you're there and you suddenly realise that people are being, certain things are being done that shouldn't, that just aren't right, they're not sitting right. It would you'd really question whether you should be there or not. You think, wait a minute, what am I getting myself involved in? Why am I here in the first place, putting my life at risk when actually, are we actually fighting for the right reason,
Because you get brainwashed. Let's say it like that. You think you are fighting for the right reason, which I have been looking a lot into depth of what you are actually fighting for over there. It's bloody oil. It's about taking all the oil. It's all about
business.
oil.
It's like everything in
Yes,
life.
exactly.
Everything's
So
about business.
what they are fighting for, all the countries go to their country and fight for is fucking oil. That's it. It's not because they are dangerous. No, they defend themselves. They are like, fuck you Americans. You're trying to kill us every time just for fucking oil. Of course they will send war and all that. who wouldn't? If somebody like now it's just say Germany, if they send bombs to America, wouldn't you defend yourself? Wouldn't you attack them? Of course you would. That's normal.
But obviously, a lot of things
But
went
that's
right.
what it's all about.
Yeah, but what obviously is going on there? I mean, there's a whole massive.
This
deeper
is
thing.
this is as a coasting. This is about having the leader brainwashing.
But it's just
them.
whether we actually went in for the right reasons, which clearly it was, like you said. There's, it's a business. Let's be honest. A lot of it is about the business, about the oil.
Yes.
We claim to be there to helping, a messed up country as
exactly.
basically. But you know what? Whether it made a difference, whether we made it worse, I mean, this is very controversial, but you certainly would want to feel like you were there making a difference. And if I suddenly saw all these things going on around me that weren't right, morally seemed a lot wrong, I would question things too. And I think it sounds like that guy would have been put in a very difficult situation.
Oh yeah.
Especially when everyone else follows suit. They're like, okay, I'll
They
do
just,
what I'm
they
told.
they just take orders. That's what you do in the military. You don't ask questions. You don't just do what
But
you're
you
told.
want to feel like you're there
but
for to be a hero. You're
you
like you're
can't,
there to
otherwise
help and
they
fight.
are actually allowed
for
to
the
shoot
right-
you right in the face when you're out in the desert. Nobody gonna miss you. They just say, well, he died. He died in combat. They can do that. They don't give a fuck. And when you're the leader, you can do what the hell you want. All right, there's no boundaries because they can always come up with some stupid excuse. And there is a film called Armadillo, exactly like this film, but that was live footage where they killed people. This was real life. They took a camera on their weapons and all that. Took camera with them. This was actually live, and they made it to a film, right? And they enjoyed killing people. They
That's
enjoyed
so
it. They were like,
Because obviously,
I fucking
depending-
shot him. That's just sick. That's
Yeah.
just sick.
Obviously, here we have
And
just
they got in trouble because the video got out. Remember, the video got out, and they got in trouble because it was the director who wanted this film, but because they enjoyed to kill, right? They enjoyed it. They had fun. You're like, I love it, and they some of their team got shot.
That's what I mean, because a lot of us,
they
we're
have fun.
responsible for many atrocities, Obviously, depending on what country you're in, you're only going to hear about, everyone else is a villain and your soldiers or whatever are innocent. But actually, we are very brutal as well. I'm sure it happens 100%. We know that happens. You don't see it on the news, it's all tapered towards, us being the heroes going in to help out, but actually I'm sure we're responsible for many awful things, in the Middle East as well. Whether we've helped, I don't know.
But there is something called that you have to sign once you are back from the army and do certain things like Area 51 and all that. You have to have a disclosure. It's a disclosure, right? You are not allowed to say anything what happened there or there. You're not allowed to. It's just you see things, you do things, and you shut up about it. You never talk about it
We're
again.
talking about aliens now.
Yeah, no, but that's also a war. If you kill somebody, they don't want to talk about it. You shut the hell up about it. Never gonna happen.
Well, you're only ever going
Because-
to know what they want you to know. That's the whole point of the media.
It's kind of like
Everything-
media as well. Same
You
thing.
can only learn about what they want you to learn about, and a lot of the time, well, it might not be real anyway. You have to know the source. You have to know where it comes from. Difficult. I mean, we have more knowledge than a lot of countries, I'm sure.
Yeah, definitely.
Western countries have more.
And
but
people today are smart. We are smart today, right? Everybody wants to know more. We want to know what the hell is going on. We do our research. Everybody knows about Illuminati example because everybody have heard what the hell is Illuminati. Now you make your research
But it's good
because
that
now
we
I said the words and make your research. What is Illuminati? You Google it. You find out. I've studied hours about maybe a year in total of just studying everything about it, what's out on the market, what's out there. See, it's because everybody's curious. You want to learn, you want to see, and once you know the truth, you'll be surprised. You're just like, what the fuck,
I think it's just really important to listen to lots of people. I think this is the whole idea, is like try as much as possible not to be prejudiced, to have an open mind. I've got friends from all different walks of life, from, all different religions, everything. And actually, of course, we've all got our basic ideas and beliefs, but actually listening to people is really, really important, because actually then you can come up with a better decision. And actually, the more you know, the more confused you get, but that's actually not a bad thing, because there are so many different factors involved, with many things, and a lot of things can't be just classed as right or wrong, You need to know the bigger picture, and that's why we need knowledge from everywhere. I don't want to just hear this kind of you know, just one side of things. I want to hear all the different sides before I make a decision.
Yeah.
You know, so that's why it's quite good that we question everything, you know, like the whole 9/11 thing.
Yeah.
It's like whether the Americans were behind it, or who knows.
There are two sides of that one, I can say, but it's up to your mind. People say Americans did it, they did it behind the scenes to blame the Taliban, you know, and that's everybody say have two sides. They say no, it was playing.
I mean, look, maybe we're looking into it deeply, but it's good to question it, you know? It's good to always keep an open mind.
There are holograms that can do that shit, okay? But I didn't think they already existed that time. So that's where everything is confusing. But okay, I don't want to talk about that.
That's a whole nother thing, yeah.
Watch 9/11 film and we talk about it, okay?
Yeah.
But I have to end it now. It is getting too long. It was a little bit complicated debate again, but let me hear what you guys think. Comment down below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, turn on notification bell, so you can always stay tuned when we live with Opening Me. Until next time.
Bye.